game, which was my one of my one of the reasons I really wanted the PS5. Like I definitely wanted it a lot, but Spider-Man game made me want to this game before sick, okay? And let me tell you, it is a great game. But, okay, if you play this game, you are at risk of your PS5 bricking. Let me explain to you what that means. So, bricking is basically, you play a game, your console crashes, the shit doesn't work ever again. You have to send it to Sony, and they have to fix it themselves, okay? Now, that is bad. That is bad. That should not be a thing. So I was like, I didn't know this at all. The game, there are 3 modes you can play it. Performance RT, and some other shit where you're basically 30 frames, but you get all the good graphics. So let me explain them. Performance is 60 frames per second, which, by the way, this game you can't run 100 frames. I don't really care about that, but you can either run 60 frames, but no ray tracing, but no 60 frames, or you can run 60 frames and why would they release that? So they added that to the game, okay? They added that graphical feature in after launch. And I played the full game on that, and I beat it. And I wanted to do all the side missions and shit, because it was super fun, I really liked it. So, I told you guys already that the first day I had my PS5, it crashed on me, okay? So, I was playing on Spider-Man, it crashed again, okay? My PS5 froze, and basically I just had to unplug it. I was like, alright, that's fucking weird. That's really strange. So I just turned it back on, and I was like, it's probably... I was just trying to ignore the fact that it crashed the first time. And, then I was like, okay. So 30 minutes after, I hopped back on Spider-Man, and I crashed again. I was like, okay, this is not good. What is wrong with my PS5? Why is it crashing? So I did some research.
It's right near the marker. I don't understand
that. The performance RT mode. I went on performance, and after maybe 2 hours of playing, I crashed again. Now I went back on the Spider-Man Miles Morales, by the way. I'm playing Miles Morales 1, not the remastered one.
Bro, why do you keep spamming, man?
And I'm not going to until the shit is fixed, because I'm not risking my PS5 bricking. I got back on Spider-Man Miles Morales, and my data was corrupted. I lost half of my save on, I did the new game plus, so I can max out my character. I lost half of that game, and I basically have to redo it. And, that's basically where I'm at now. I called PlayStation support, and I did all that shit, and, yeah, so I like talked to them. They said they tried to the other one. And yeah, that's gameplay anyway. So. Warzone also has that. And what I noticed with all these games, say, Fortnite, Dead by Daylight made one, Cold War. All those games, there's a separate, literally a separate game. You can play across platforms for most of them, but there are separate games that let you use the new, graphics and shit on the PS5. So, say I played that's fine. You know, like say I played like on the PS4 and I did the data transfer shit. I'm gonna delete that version and download the PS5 one. You're still gonna have all your shit, but you know it's a different game. So this comes into effect where Warzone and Rocket League don't have a PS5 version, so you can't use the new parts. And let me tell you, Warzone on PS4 at least, when I played on PS4, it's a disaster. It's 30 frames. You can't put your field of view back. Cold War on PS4, you could put your field of view back, but you're stuck in like 30 fucking frames. Alright? So the PS5 is a big difference, but it's not being used at its full potential, and it's not, I don't even feel like it's finished, and it's crazy to me, because people, I just found out that, you know, some famous people and shit were using it in the height of the pandemic. I understand making a console in a pandemic is hard, but I don't feel like shit should have been made in a pandemic. I feel like it should have been made and being like for at least a year working on bug fixes before the pandemic. So the pandemic starts and they should be already like fixing fucking bugs and shit. So alright, like, I get that. They're gonna have, like, Warzone and Rocket League are gonna have to make basically a new game. Not a new game, but they're gonna have to release a whole software shit and do a whole thing to support 120 and all that. And it's gonna take a while. I looked it up. It's gonna take a fucking while. So now, let me get into Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a PlayStation exclusive game, which was one of the reasons that I really wanted a PS5. Like I definitely wanted it a lot. The Spider-Man game made me want it like a lot. Like this game looks fucking sick. Okay, and let me tell you, it is a great game. But okay, if you play this game, you are at risk of your PS5 bricking. Let me explain to you what bricking means. So bricking is basically you play a game, your console crashes, the shit doesn't turn on ever again. You have to send it to Sony, and they have to fix it themselves, okay? Now, that is bad. That is bad. That should not be a thing. So I was like, I didn't know this at all, because it's a PlayStation game, and it's made by them, so I would not think that the game would have that many issues, let alone a month into the console and the game being out. I play the game. There are 3 modes you can play it. Performance RT, and some other shit where you're basically 30 frames, but you get all the good graphics. So let me explain them. Performance is 60 frames per second, which, by the way, this game you can't run 120, but it's all good. I don't really care about that, but you can either run 60 frames ray tracing, but no 60 frames, or you can run 60 frames and ray tracing. Wait, why don't you just make it just 60 FPS and ray tracing? So they added that to the game. Okay, they added that graphical feature in after launch. And I played the full game on that, the whole story, and I beat it. And I wanted to do all the missions and shit because it was super fun. I really liked it. So
I ain't do no play calling.
The first day I had my PS5,
Kept my defense on auto.
Okay.
Hey,
So
yeah.
I was playing on Spider-Man. It crashed again. Okay. My PS5 froze, and basically I just had to unplug it. I was like, alright, that's fucking weird. That's really strange. So I just turned it back on, and I was like, you know,
gotta
it's probably not going to happen again. Like, I was just trying to ignore the fact that it crashed the first time. And, then I was like, okay. So 30 minutes after, I hopped back on Spider-Man, and I crashed again.
I was like, okay, this is not good. What is wrong with my PS5? Why is it crashing?
Gotta keep going.
So I did some research,
going.
and I was like, okay, so I'll just go to performance RT mode. I went on performance, and after maybe 2 hours of playing, I crashed again. Now I got back onto Spider-Man Miles Morales, by the way. I'm playing the Miles Morales one, not the remastered one. I haven't played that one yet, and I'm not going to until the shit is fixed, because I'm not risking my PS5 bricking. I got back on Spider-Man Miles Morales, and my data was corrupted. I lost half of my save on, I did the New Game Plus, so I can max out my character, and I lost half of that game, and I basically have to redo it. And that's basically where I'm at now. I called PlayStation support, and I did all that shit. And yeah, so I like talked to them. They said I ran performance and performance RT. They told me to do the other one, and that's where I'm at now. That's
He's like,
basically
I
about
didn't
it.
know he was inside
And
the gym, running
yeah,
around.
that's pretty much it. That's all the time I have in this gameplay anyway.
The whole squad cooked your ass. Ooh, nasty. You a nasty boy.
Narinig ang boses bagay, sa hukom in Queensland. Good morning, kayo. Okay. Anong main account mo po? Sa hukom Queensland. Ano pong, main account mo po yun? Sa hukom in Queensland. Thank you sa pagkamsak ha.
It's okay,
Thank you so much. Ito po. Okay.
Take this L, sucker. There's no time. There's no time left. You done.
Ayan, nandiyan na yung attendance natin. Kung sino gusto magpalabas.